Ladies, let's just say it. We are much busier than guys. We're kind of multitask creatures, juggling so many roles during the day: mother, business lady, role model, housewife. Oh God. But even in this crazy rush, simple activities, like for example, picking up groceries from the floor, taking them upstairs, bending over to pick a toy, lifting your toddler, all those small moments, they are relying on your core. Core is the foundation for all basic movements. Those are our favorite lower back injuries. They could be prevented if we have strong core. So subscribe to our channel, turn on your notification, get your mat, and let's get stronger.
I had a couple of weeks of training, so to make sure that my body is really ready to kick off, I run. We're gonna start our training from activation of our abdominal muscles, our core. We're gonna use diaphragmatic breathing, focusing on connection, body and mind. So lay on the floor, take a deep breath, inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth, and really focus on sending this air, oxygen into your lower abdominals. So expand your rib cage, exhale and sucking your muscle, suck your belly button inside. Imagine you try to stick it into your spine every time you exhale. Apply same breathing while doing crunches. Also pay attention to your pelvic floor. Those pelvic bones or hip bones, as we said, have them slightly tucked inside. It's a gentle intro, and if you feel it too much into your upper core, that maybe you're pushing too hard. With single leg rest ups, we start activating our lower abdominals. This exercise needs to be done with intent of feeling high quality contraction. By lowering each leg down, you will not corrupt your pelvic floor stability. Try to keep those hip bones tucked in while performing this exercise. Double taps will give you that idea. You can feel it much more. Remember, in activation, the idea is not to run after high repetitions or high speed of them. The idea is to accumulate that quality of a strong contraction from the first tap, from the first rep until the end. keep your pelvis stable. And let's start our 13, very odd, but 13 roll-ups. Most important in this exercise is to keep your attention to your rib cage, which needs to be kind of dipped into your stomach. Imagine that you want to squeeze that sharp rib cage endings into your stomach through the way up and through the way down. Do not catch a momentum to speed up through. Instead, feel strong contraction from the top to the end. Flatters is about your lower back being flat. So keep your pelvic floor neutral, keep your spine in a neutral position. Do not compromise that position by arching when you're lowering your legs. So if you have a hard time, bring them slightly up. Maybe pick up slowly a rhythm for the exercise, not to lose the control. Stay aligned with your core. Really challenging. So for those who are just starting, keep your legs at 90 degrees bended. Maybe stretch them up, create a 90 degrees angle with your body. The most important is to hold your lower back flat on the ground. Your hands could be extended right forward or backwards, overhead extension like I do right now. It depends where you're standing at your level of training. I'm not a fan of muffin tops, so I really keep obliques in the training. So let's get activated. We're gonna hold the plank as straight as possible, really squeezing with exhale, inhale our abdominals, and keep your body as high as possible from the ground, focusing on your shoulder stability. Surprisingly, bal elbow plank is not about squeezing your glutes. It's actually about holding your lower abdominals extra engaged. Keep your shoulders right above your elbows. Keep yourself off the ground and really control the contraction with your breathing. Side plank dips. It's about increasing their stress on obliques. So under that stress, increase also contraction. With exhale on the top of the exercise, hold that squeeze for a couple of seconds, pulling in your belly button into your spine, and then holding the balance on the way down. Keep your elbow right under your shoulder and apply the diaphragmatic breathing as we said from the beginning. On side leg lifts, make sure that you do not compromise your position. Try not to round your chest and make sure that your pelvis is square. What does it mean? Well, try to keep it without falling forward nor backwards. From the beginning, topside hollow lifts might be a bit challenging, but if you pay extra attention on holding your neck stable, then the situation will be much easier. So, key points: neck in a stable position, and you're gonna squeeze your abdominals by lifting up and lower body, meeting them in the middle. And now you're ready to introduce to your abdominals some good challengers, strength training. Ladies, the idea is simple. Hold your best form during the exercise. As we discovered in chapter 1, activation, plus introduce some distraction in the exercise. Like in this cross double hold heel taps, your limbs, your hands and your legs, they are distracting your abdominal from a good position. So you are kind of working twice hard to hold that perfect hollow hold posture. Doing elbow drag under, try to stay really put. Imagine that if I come next to you and push you, you will be staying in the same exact position, so strong attached to the ground. Do not wave and wiggle your tail. Try to have a very stable hips during this exercise. Remember, elbow tracking your shoulder and squeeze in exhale. the point of attention is the middle part, your hip and your obliques. You really lift yourself up by squeezing into your rib cage and exhale, dragging your belly button inside. Make your tummy flat when you try to lift your hips up. Bended Superman hold is the exercise that will make your lower back stronger. We will also challenge your glutes a little bit more by using this hold tights, or if you have band, resistant band, you can also do. So before you do your first lift into your Superman position, you have to squeeze your glutes as much as you can, tuck your tailbone slightly inside, and then lift. Dynamic cardio will have 3 exercises which we will try to do non-stop. Try to repeat them 2 or 3 rounds. Reach your toe without creating a memento. If you don't have a dumbbell, use a bottle of water or anything heavy. It is a challenge for 60 seconds, so pick up a suitable rhythm for you. Focus on the form, crunching position, and do not focus on repetition or high speed. pleasant if we keep some points in mind. Please don't flex your neck down. Keep it in the neutral position with the spine. Shoulders needs to be tracked your palm. Glutes are tied up to protect your lower back. Circle movement in this exercise will really challenge your flexors, but try to think about it as movement from your hip close to your pelvis. So when you bring your heels together, try to squeeze your inner thighs as much as you can, so give the stability for the whole movement. Planks might be challenging for beginners, so if you want to decrease the intensity, drop on your knees. Remember to keep your pelvic tucked in and elbow tracking the shoulder. Do not sink your pelvis down. Keep that plank position all the time. Elbows are close to your ribs. Do not open them as you want to fly. Thread the needle is oblique exercise because it's our waistline. So just make sure to find the exercise that's comfortable for you. If it's too challenging, to stand on your palm, drop on your elbow, maintain the balance, and make sure that you're really twisting the torso inside. Run with your hips stable. Don't jump with them up and down. Try to bring your knee closer to your chest in a crunching position. really worked hard. So let's enjoy the stretch. Go through each movement with connection between your body and your mind. Feel every muscle that you have targeted today. Prepare yourself mentally and physically for the next training. We're gonna see each other very soon.